Now to an historic landmark getting a multi-million-dollar makeover. The Boyle Building has sat vacant for years, but now the state attorney general is set to move in. Today, THV11's Rebecca Brown put on a hard hat and got a first look tour from the AG himself.
Rolly, many have probably passed this building thousands of times going downtown, and if you're like me, you probably wonder what it looks like inside. While the history remains, Attorney General Tim Griffin walked me through some of the changes in store.
If you tear down all the old stuff and build all strip malls and things with no character, you suffer as a culture.
Attorney General Tim Griffin preserving the history in the natural state by giving the historic building a makeover.
Ultimately, when we get all this cleaned up, we'll be able to show it to potential restaurateurs and potential retail vendors.
And those big plans don't just stop at the first floor. Not only did a look inside come at a heavy cost of going up 12 flights of stairs, but also $35 million in renovations.
This is a critical step in reinvigorating and bringing economic activity, private sector economic activity, restaurants, shops, cafes, etc.
The Boyle Building made its debut at the corner of Capitol and Main back in 1909. And while the AG has his sights set on a makeover, there are parts of the building that are aging like fine wine.
Look at this. These are marble walls. You see this? And look at this artwork. We're going to be this ironwork. So this will all be restored.
Griffin says the Boyle Building will also be the new location for the Attorney General's office,
which helps build a culture of collaboration and cooperation within the AG's office. When you have walls everywhere and no one can see anyone else and they're all shut behind their doors, that's not as healthy a collaborative culture.
12 Floors of Beauty was purchased by the Moses Tucker Partners. Griffin says this is a cost-efficient way for the state to eventually own the Boyle Building and keep taxpayers' money in their pockets.
The developer is going to hold it for 5 years because under the law, if you use historic tax credits, you have to hold it for a period. And then after that period, in the 6th year, we will purchase it.
All this in the name of enriching the culture of Little Rock.
A lot of people doubted that we could do it. But we're doing it. It's going to be better for the state.
In Little Rock, Rebecca Brown, THV 11 News.
Extreme Home Makeover Attorney General version. There is not a set date for when they finish renovating the entire building, but Griffin expects to move into his new office by next year.